I'm trying to get the
Then he sees the turntables. Oh, we're out of here.
So you guys like me, how old are you at this point in time?
I'm 10.
10.
He's 10, I'm 11.
11 years old. And you're in your 50s now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
this was a little while
you
ago.
guys have been making music together like since then.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Basically.
you guys both live in Vermont now.
Yep.
Do you guys like live in the same house and shit?
Nah.
Not at all.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you guys obviously have like a kinship that like.
Yeah, we just always end up in the same place. Like when he was in New York, like once because I used to call him all the time. Imagine you sitting there and you see your brother on MTV Raps with KRS-One.
Yep.
Yeah.
Call him. Yo, that's you on MTV Raps? He like, yeah. Now it's a taping. He's on the phone.
Right.
But he's on the TV.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, he's on the phone right now, but
we're watching him.
That's
but like, yo,
surreal.
how'd you? So imagine that. And I'm already, what really made me start writing rhymes is it's a crazy wind down. So obviously Melly Mel made me like feel hip hop. The message made me feel hip hop because that shit was right out the window, right? So it made me feel it. Rakim came, made me think about it, right? And then this is gonna fuck you up. I skipped a whole day of school the first time I heard Potholes in My Lawn. So De La made me like, I can do this shit.
I can do this shit, yeah.
I can do this shit. And that's who I'm gonna do it with. Cause them right there, even though I'm coming out of this, like by the time Native Tongues came, like I was like, if I'm gonna join the hip hop crew, cause as we all be like, I'm gonna be in this hip hop. If I could join the hip hop crew right now, it would be Native Tongues. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because not all my inspiration, but a lot of my inspiration comes from that. Just that way, just that sound. And like, I'm the only motherfucker on the block in a flowered shirt.
I was just gonna say that part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Like
no
back
one on
then,
the
he's
block.
in Roxbury with the De La Soul
I always say
gear on.
Styles P is like, he always says his favorite group is his favorite rappers with De La Soul.
Word,
all the
word.
time. Like, and it's just like trying to
Yeah.
picture Styles P, just
Right?
like
Yeah.
like
soul
hippied
shit.
out.
Like someone always asks me, like, yo, who's your favorite MC? And I always look at him and say, you're gonna say Rakim, and you wouldn't be wrong, but you're never gonna say Q-Tip or Pasta News, and you're gonna miss.
Did you ever get to work with him?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
But yeah,
So on the agenda.
it's on the agenda. I mean, I don't really have an agenda. We just
Yeah, we
love
just-
this shit. We are still two kids making this shit.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
It's like,
Yeah.
it's what I mean.
It is
Kinda
that
just- kinda
complete-
just-
Like we
When it
just-
come to our shit, it's like
Hip-hop
It's
is
just
super
we're just always
accessible.
doing it.
Like, it's,
Yeah.
I don't know how rock and roll is and all this shit, like, but hip hop, like, if you're willing to go to the place that they're making it, you're willing to hold your own there, like, you'll be accepted. Like,
Yeah.
you'll have access. Like, it's not really hard to get access, even from some of the greats.
Yeah.
Like, it's not really that hard. If you come with the correct flavor, the correct respect, you know your shit. Like, you're telling a great, I listened through the floor for you. Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's just like,
exactly.
Nah, it's probably one of my favorite pictures. That and
Yeah.
Said G from Ultramagnetic. We was at
That was crazy.
It was whose party was that? Static?
Yeah.
We were going to a party. I'll make it quick because we was talking about something.
that's good.
We was going to a party and I was like, yo, you know what came on the other day and it's had me wilding, like ego tripping. I remember ego tripping coming out and being like, MC Ultra Magnetic. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, you know what I mean? Certain shit came out and made you like, oh shit. And that for me, that was one of them songs. We're going to a party. We're talking about that. Now I'm in the car. MC Ultra Magnetic with parking spot. Oh, well, it's parked by where this rat just came out. Yeah, all right, boom. Spin around. We go to the hotel. Stand outside. We're like, yo, we're going upstairs. Static. He's on the list, of course. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. This, that, and the third. I'm like, I'll be back. Got to go to the bathroom. Yo, what's the bathroom? Way over there, around the corner. This, that, and the third. Yeah, sounds like I got to go outside. I go outside, use the bathroom, piss on a rat or two. I come back. We was downtown Brooklyn. We was in Dumbo. Where was that?
Yeah, something like that.
Close to. I come back, yo, guess who's it? Who? Said G. Oh, yo, we was just talking about these. I just told him, and I was like, yo, man, like I don't ask this question a lot, but can we take a picture? He was like, yeah. I had a fly ass MF Doom shirt that day too.
That was a good pick.
And he just looked at me like, I was like, I was just singing that
No,
song.
and that was
We
crazy.
Just talking.
No, we were coming from a show too, remember? And at the sound check,
Yes.
they was playing
Yes.
a Ultra Mag song.
Yes.
So it was
Yes.
like on the third one, Ultra
yeah.
Mag walked out the
Yeah.
fucking elevator.
I
Nah, that was great.
It's.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure they don't compare, but just he was there with the Onyx shit, and we're sitting there listening to fucking It Was Written, rapping the lyrics with Onyx.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
You was at the Onyx show too?
No, not that one, but
Oh,
there was
okay.
one in Maine that we were at,
Oh,
and fucking we were back there. Quick little interview, but like like It Was Written was just on. They had that just playing on the radio.
Right.
So in between, like you're smoking and like rapping lyrics
Yeah.
to It Was Written with fucking Onyx.
Right.
Yeah, it's dope.
That's dope.
If I told my 13-year-old self that, like when I'm
Right.
walking to the bus stop with Throw Your Guns in the Air playing on my skipping CD player that I'm
Yeah.
holding this
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
So it
fucking
won't
shit,
roll,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, and I'm the only one on the bus listening to this shit, and I'm fighting with kids about it and all sorts of shit. And like, oh yeah, but in 30 years you're gonna be like, what the fuck? But
Yeah.
hip hop is super accessible like that.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It
Like
is.
if you're willing to put your work and your time in, like
Especially
anyone, like yeah,
nowadays.
it's like it's so accessible,
Especially
and people will let you in. So it's just cool like that, and so you can actually do that. Like, oh, I want to work with this. I mean, you work with Mobb Deep.
Yeah, yeah.
You know-
Well, because look
cool
what,
like
like
that.
for me, right? My
I know that just happened. When you start, anytime anybody says like a phrase that's
Yeah,
back
but,
to hip hop,
but it wasn't that long
your
ago.
mind just goes.
At the Root Show, we're backstage with Diggable Planets.
Yeah.
And I'm in a lunch line behind the woman going, a game of horseshoes. A game of
horseshoes.
And I'm in line behind her and Questlove's in front of me. And I'm like Quest, the Questlove, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is,
Questlove.
but yeah, the
Super
Questlove, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I'm a
Yeah.
fan of hip hop. And that's fucking Questlove, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Super nice, awesome fucking guy, super accommodating, obviously. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But like, it's just, that's that crazy shit where like, you go back to your 13-year-old self, your 12-year-old self.
I never left there, really, honestly.
Me either.
No, look at any of us right now. None of us left. None of us left.
If I had this
Look
at
at this
13,
room.
I would have been.
Like, this is where
I'd have been
Yo,
wildin'.
Right.
this is the
Who
room where I
knew?
wanted to listen to records when I was like 12, 13, 14 years old. Like this is that I created that
this is
room.
that room.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
just not to change the subject, but because of stems with the DJ shit, where you can break the records down like beats, drums, bass, whatever. It's like DJing again in my room like a kid. Now, whatever I think I could maybe do, I can pretty much because I got all this control now. So it's like everything is. We're back. We're at this dope spot where it's like hip hop finally flipped over, like whatever cycle.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't realize that like Rapper's Delight and all that stuff was like one hit wonders.
Yeah.
And that was the era we've been in for a while, right? And then there came a group, and everyone was rapping.
Because everyone was getting single deals.
Right, and that's all there was to it, right? The albums weren't a thing yet.
Even to, like in the 90s still with like single deals and shit.
Yeah, for sure. But in the beginning, it was just singles,
Yeah.
right? Run DMC might be like one of the first albums. There's like a couple Sugar Hill albums, you know what I mean? So everyone up to that point of Run DMC rap like Zabba-Dabba, right? Everyone had the one-hit wonder style. Then Run DMC came out and they were yelling. So everybody started yelling, right? Everyone. You got Grandmaster Caz, all of them making yell records. Now that's kind of what we have, right? It's not the same music or style or anything, right? But we just got everyone making the same records. Oh, that's hot. I'm going to do that. Like, so what you have, Run DMC is Migos. Migos changed the game. They all started dressing. No one dressed like Run DMC before Run DMC. Only people on the streets. Yeah. No rappers ever. They look like
even
look like Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah, right. Yeah. Even they started out like, we gotta like
the suits.
Yeah, we gotta jazz it up.
Yeah.
Like, no, don't.
The Argyle suits and shit.